Hey guys, Susie here, and welcome to our love story in Japan. It's June, and I'm at the airport. For the first time ever, Mr. Hong Kong guy and I are going on an actual trip together. 10 days, 9 nights. Officially our first international getaway. Since I was practically a frequent flyer to Hong Kong, people assumed I was always traveling. Technically true, but in reality, I was just going back and forth to one place, Hong Kong, again and again. This time, it was different. A brand new country, a brand new adventure, and a brand new realization. We are complete opposites. I mean, I knew that, but this trip, it confirmed it. I should have known from the moment we started planning. Or should I say, when he started planning. See, I'm an ENFP, the queen of free spirit. I go with the flow, I trust the universe, and I pack my suitcase at the last minute. Meanwhile, Mr. Hong Kong guy, Triple J, the man plans. A man with spreadsheets, schedules, and backup plans for his backup plans. And I could already hear it. Half of you nodding in agreement thinking, yes, Susie, live in the moment. The other half shaking your heads whispering, red flag. Either way, I was about to become the finger princess. But before the romance, before the adventure, came the question I get all the time from my friends. How do long-distance couples even start a trip together? When you guys travel, do you meet up first? Does he fly to Korea? Or do you go to Hong Kong before heading out together? And I would just blink. No, we just meet at the destination. And some of my friends would gasp. But wouldn't it be so much more romantic to fly together? Of course it would. Of course. But is romance worth an extra $300? I mean, let's be practical here. Look at me being all efficient. Am I finally becoming like Mr. Hong Kong guy? And speaking of efficiency, here's where things got interesting. I flew to Tokyo first, alone. And Mr. Hong Kong guy? He came a day later. I know what you're thinking. Why? What happened? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just wanted to see her. My best friend, my ride or die, the woman who knows me better than I know myself. She's like family. We go way back. College days, late night talks, and shared dreams. And then one day, she packed her bags and moved to Tokyo. For good. I was heartbroken, but also ridiculously proud of her. So when this Japan trip happened, there was no way I wasn't getting in some bestie time before Mr. Hong Kong guy arrived. I had to steal a day just for her. And here's the thing, he didn't mind. I didn't even have to explain it to him. He just got it. And I started thinking, if the roles were reversed and he had asked me to come a day later for his friends, how would I have felt? Honestly, I probably would have been upset. I mean, I could have. But Mr. Hong Kong guy? He was just happy for me. No guilt tripping, no questioning, just I'm glad you get to see her. And that's who he is, the laid-back guy. And me, not so much. Anyways, fast forward to Tokyo. The chaotic metro, the tiny paper tickets. Tokyo's transport system always feels like a maze designed to humble me. But then I saw her, and suddenly it was like no time had passed. We did the full Japanese girl dinner experience. Cute restaurant, ueno, beer, yakitori, the whole thing. We had so much to say, so much to catch up on. We didn't even notice time flying. Back in college, we would have bar hopped till sunrise. But now, we were grandmas. Instead of a second round, we went straight home, only to stay up talking until 5 in the morning. Because best friends always have something to say. Reach out when your mind's uneasy, 'cause I'll understand. And the next day, total disaster. We had plans, big ones. But here's the problem. We are both triple Ps, and our triple P personalities kicked in. We couldn't wake up early like we planned. But we still had time for one last meal before Mr. Hong Kong guy arrived. Since I'm obsessed with uni, my friend found this spot at Tokyo Station. She doesn't even eat raw seafood, just like Mr. Hong Kong guy. But she took me anyway because she was worried I wouldn't get to eat much of it during the trip since Mr. Hong Kong guy wasn't a huge fan either. And oh my god, that uni rice bowl, so good. I swear, if I ever go back to Tokyo, I'm making a beeline for that place. After lunch, we took some last-minute photos in front of Tokyo Station. And then it was time to say goodbye. And now, the million-dollar question. Did I rush to the airport to pick up Mr. Hong Kong guy? Nope. He actually told me to meet him at the hotel. And he even apologized. Since he booked the hotel, he had to check in with his passport, and he felt bad that I had to wait in front of the hotel instead of being able to get inside the room. And again, I started thinking, what if I were the one arriving later? Would I have been totally fine with him not picking me up? Honestly, I have no idea. Because here's the thing. Sometimes it's not about logic. It's about feeling. And feelings don't always make sense. But Mr. Hong Kong guy, he doesn't think like that at all. He doesn't make things a hassle for himself or for me. And let's be real. The first one to arrive should go straight to the hotel, not back to the airport. That makes sense. But still, I kept wondering, what if it were me? I used to think that love was about being inseparable. That if you truly cared about someone, you would want to be with them every second you could. But Mr. Hong Kong guy showed me a different kind of love. A quiet confidence. A love that doesn't cling but trust. He knew how much seeing my best friend meant to me. So he let me have that moment. No complaints, no guilt. Just go have fun, I'll see you tomorrow. And that's when I realized, real love doesn't demand, it understands. As the saying goes, the right person gives you freedom, not chains. They let you fly, knowing you'll always come back. We were just different, but different wasn't bad. In fact, I wanted to be more like him. And then, finally, I saw him. Mr. Hong Kong guy in Tokyo. And that's how we started our first trip abroad together. They say the size of a hotel room doesn't matter until you're standing in the middle of a tiny Japanese hotel, tripping over your suitcase, trying to figure out where to put your toothbrush. But for the next 2 nights in Tokyo, this was home. Tonight though, I had something special planned. A little surprise for Mr. Hong Kong guy. Now, here's the thing about him. He's a little traditional when it comes to money. He always pays. The hotels, the trains, every single meal. Even when I try, I get the same answer. You can pay next time. And next time, he pays again. So this time, I wanted to treat him. I found the perfect place, dinner with the view of Tokyo Tower. But there was a catch, a strict dress code, and no tattoos allowed. Now, I don't have any, but Mr. Hong Kong guy does. I was about to cross it off the list because I didn't want him to deal with the hassle. But when I told him, he didn't even hesitate. He said, I'll just wear a jacket. So I booked it.
So they can watch. You're drunk dialing up my phone, so here I am at 3 a.m. You got me looking crazy.
Come, look at my hair. Like this.
So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m. So here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy.
We arrived. The ambience was perfect. The Tokyo Tower glowed in the distance. But one little detail didn't go as planned. No window seat. My picture-perfect romantic dinner was missing its main prop. I was this close to sulking, but Mr. Hong Kong guy? He was just happy. Happy that I had planned this for him. Happy that we were here together.
For entry, I know those eyes. Let's act surprised, yeah. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m. So here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye.
Were you just busy or you're not really interested?
I'm not interested in those countries.
Okay.
Honestly, like I feel like it's. I mean, like if I make money out of investing, then it's awesome. But it's like I feel like I'm wasting my time. Like it takes too much. Like there are so many things to do. Like I have to do some research. I have to like keep looking. I feel like it's wasting time. And if I lose money, then it's fucking wasting time. If it's guaranteed that I can make money, I would do it. But it's not guaranteed. So.
That's way.
But I don't want to risk my time.
You know, do you want to go on with this topic or you feel bored?
We can go.
Because the advantages you have, like, because you're just 30, I'm 38, I'm like 8 years behind you. Yeah, it's the time that you have. So, of course, like, you have to get to know about the market. Because when I was young, I bet on the China market. I fucked up. I think it's just survival. When we see a chance, there's someone move faster, someone move slower. So we have to say, if you move slower, it's even worse than you lose your family's wealth.
Why?
I don't know, it's just like you have to take advantage of opportunities fast and aggressively. I think this is the core of Hong Kong people in the environment that we grow up.
So for me right now, I think I'm in that mode. I'm in that phase. Just chill everything down. Like I used to be obsessed with everything. I used to be stressed about every single thing.
About what?
Everything, like relationship, like work-wise, I want to get higher. I want to be more like famous, like Instagram. That's like it's useless. Like I'm getting sick. It hurts my body. It hurts my mental health.
I think it's good that you know what you're looking for. So I mean, not you know what you're looking for. You're satisfied.
I'm not satisfied, but
Not satisfied, but then somehow you won't be over aggressive or you won't like over desired.
yeah.
I know what you mean. I think it's not bad.
No, because I used to be so obsessive. Well, you think I'm sweet now, but I'm not sweet. Like I'm not adorable. No, I wasn't really sweet. I was very obsessed with everything. And then because of that personality, I hurt a lot of people.
That's why you're kind.
So I don't want to hurt other people. Like I never did bad things to them, but then like because I was so obsessed with everything, and then like it's kind of like this. When I was working as an online teacher, this teacher has been working there for 2 years because he wanted that position. But I'm the one like, oh, like he's not able to get that position. I could get that. So I would just get that position like right away by talking to the CEO like directly. And then that person got really hurt, like really hurt. And I got all the information. And then after that, I don't want to be that kind of person.
You're a kind person.
No, like that was very mean.
I mean, you're kind because like that people, they don't rethink what they have done.
No, like back then I didn't think that it was a bad thing to do.
So you're just being harsh, but you're not evil. So you didn't know that you hurt people, that's why you did it. The bad people definition is like, I know I did bad things, I hurt you, but I don't care. This my for my own advantages. So this is bad people. So you're somehow a little bit ignorant about like hurting people. But
No.
then when you realize it, you're kind.
No, because when I was even like for the influencing thing,
You want some water?
yeah.
Excuse me? Sorry. Excuse me. Can I have some water?
Water.
Yeah.
It's a mineral water or tap water.
Tap water.
Tap water.
Yeah, thanks.
So even when I was getting like, you know, like my one video got like really like a lot of views, and then my Instagram started to blow up. And then when I became like, when I got to have like a lot of followers, I hurt a lot of people, like a lot of people. Not just by like getting followers, but then like I was so obsessed with like uploading my videos every single day. Like it was like more obsessive than right now. Like you think that I'm like always editing, right? Back then, so I meet a friend and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, like I have to edit. Can you wait? Like can you do your phone? And then I would edit. So I used to be really mean.
And as we talked, as the night unfolded, I forgot about the seat because in the end, the night wasn't about the view, it was about us. But just when I thought the night couldn't get any better, Mr. Hong Kong guy leaned over and asked the staff if we could move to a window seat since one had opened up.
I have a request. Can we change to that table or it is reserved?
And just like that, my perfect plan was back on track. The food was incredible, the live music set the mood, and for a moment, it felt like we were the only two people in the world. That night, as we walked back to our tiny hotel room, I had another realization. Love isn't about everything going perfectly. It's about choosing each other even when things don't. Before that moment, I was obsessed with one tiny detail, the window seat. The one thing I had planned so carefully, the one thing I was so excited about. And when it didn't happen, I felt disappointed. No, more than disappointed. I was frustrated, annoyed, maybe even a little mad. It was ridiculous, really. A single seat in a restaurant, and yet, for a moment, it felt like it could ruin the night. But then, as I sat there with Mr. Hong Kong guy, talking, laughing, just being together, I forgot about it. He was happy. He was grateful. And that made me happy too. And just when I had finally let it go, he remembered. He noticed. And he made it happen. Not because I threw a fit. Not because I demanded it. But because he cared. That's when I realized again. Love isn't about everything going exactly as planned. It's about someone wanting to make you happy. Not because they have to, but because they want to. And that makes all the difference. And tomorrow is going to be magical. Because we are going to Disneyland.
You happy? Is it better than popcorn? Yeah, I think it's better than the popcorn.
this can't be it.